Hey guys, and welcome to another week of Mega Wellness. I am live here on Facebook. I'm Dell with Mega Sports. Welcome. We've got a great show for you today. I am excited to see that we've got some fantastic folks joining us today. We've got Dr. Clay Sankey from True Motion Therapy. He's going to do a 60-second stretch with us today. So we're always grateful to have him join us every single week. We've got some fantastic Father's Day gifts that we have planned to go over with our market leader, Cleo. She's joining us from Greensboro. We did a taped segment with her earlier in the week, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. There are two segments. So we're going to talk about some premium gifts for fathers and then some really great gifts for under $50. And then, of course, we're going to do a meditation segment with our friend from Rise and Flow Yoga Studio, Stephanie. She will be joining us later on. We are going to have a great show. Before I get to Stephanie, who I'm going to have come on in a second, let's talk about some Omega news. So today we sent out a fantastic email. If you guys saw it, please make sure you open it. We've got a wild side of Brooks that we've announced on our website at omegasports.com. We've got some new animal prints in the Glycerin 18 model from Brooks, and we also have two models of the Adrenaline GTS also available online. If you go to your email, you're going to see some fantastic, these are women's only, limited editions, animal print. It's called the Run Wild collection from Brooks. It's going to be, I think, a huge win for us. Every single time we've dropped limited editions on our website from Brooks, you guys buy us out. So definitely go to omegasports.com. Make sure you check your email. You can get a quick glimpse of those individual shoes. Again, there are two GTS 20s that have the animal print Run Wild limited edition, and then there is a Glycerin 18, so two models. If you're a fan of either one of those, make sure you go to our website. And then, of course, we are getting ready for Father's Day. As I said, we're going to have a fantastic segment with our market leader, Cleo. She's joining us from Greensboro. We're going to talk about some great gifts for dads from every price range, whether it be wearables, electronic wearables, or if it's some premium apparel, or if it's the old favorites that we know that dad is just going to love. We've got a great segment planned for that. And then, of course, make sure you do shop with us online, because Garmin, talking about our electronic wearables, Garmin is on sale, $150 off. So up to $150, depending on the style, but the more popular ones, the more premium ones are up to $150 off. So make sure you do go online to omegasports.com and check out those. We'll actually talk about that in the segment with Cleo. All right now I want to go ahead and bring in our great friend Stephanie from Rise and Flow. I'd like to chat with her a little bit before we go into the rest of the show. Stephanie, good morning.
Good morning, Dale. How's it going?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So what people don't know is we always do a pre-show, and we always run through all these technical, run-throughs. And I know earlier you had Camille with you, which of course is your very popular dog that's in your home. So where's Camille right now?
She's actually sleeping and she's opening one eye at a time, watching me, making sure I'm still here. Going back to sleep. She's up under the coffee table.
All right. Well, hopefully she always finds a way to come into the screen. So we're hoping for that. Anyways, we love Camille. So Stephanie, this is Yoga Month. Is that right? I think last time we had you on last week, you said starting in June is National Yoga Month. So what do you have planned?
It is. So right now we're offering 30-minute meditations for 30 days. So for the month of June, we have people registered and signed up to wake up with me at 6 a.m. and go through a 30-minute meditation. It's beginner friendly, and right now it's what we need. And a lot of people have said that it has really changed their focus to start their day with clarity and some peace. And then besides that, we're also selling our National Yoga Month hats, which I'm actually wearing this morning. They say breathe on them, and it's just a gentle reminder for yourself and to extend that same offering to other people that you are around. So we're continuing to do our online sessions and just promote the importance of your breath and why we need to utilize it and practice it every single day.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I know we've been lucky and fortunate enough to have you on our Mega Wellness shows every Saturday morning. We're, a good rotation of Saturday mornings we have you join us. And I know it's always been very important for you to really promote and celebrate and inspire folks when it comes to meditation.
Yes.
I know you talked about it's obviously there are some tough things happening in the world right now. Meditation being an outlet has been obviously very useful and fruitful to you and the folks that obviously follow your brand and obviously are signing up for those online courses. But give us a little bit more. Why is this something that if you haven't yet tried meditation, why is it maybe something that people should really consider, especially now?
Yes. So oftentimes we don't realize when we say we are exhausted or tired, or when we start to feel tightness in our upper body, oftentimes it comes from not taking the time out to breathe. And so really focusing on meditation allows you to remind yourself, oh, I actually need to be breathing instead of holding my breath. And oftentimes when our mind is overworked and our thoughts are racing and thinking about the future and not where we are in this present moment, it's really exhausting. And having some time to meditate really pulls you back into being present where you are right now and allows your mind to kind of slow down and focus on your breath and just being present with your body, which it's really important. And I mean, I'm one of those people, I have anxiety, and everyone in a sense or in a way has a form of it. And we all experience it in different moments during the day and during our lives. And so to have meditation to bring us back to not thinking about the future and knowing that we can't control anything other than where we are right now is really important for meditation.
Absolutely. Well, again, I know. So you're gonna take us through a meditation session.
Yes.
I know that Stephanie, we talked about, the importance of breathing, but obviously movement and stretching is obviously very important to you. Being,
Right.
yoga. You've got new classes that you've loaded online. I just want to remind folks out there. I see some friends out there. Rashawn, hello, good morning. I want to remind folks that they can see all the great offerings that you have at Rise and Flow at riseandflowllc.com. And then, of course,
Yes.
on Instagram, I know it's sometimes hard to see what people are wearing on their heads there. I know you've got those wonderful hats and great things that you're pushing right now for National Yoga Month. So definitely follow Stephanie on Instagram as well and on Facebook. Just look for Rise and Flow and look for the Greensboro one. And you'll find Stephanie's pages there. So Stephanie,
Yes.
Father's Day is coming up. So
Yes, it is.
I'm not going to put you on the spot, but I am going to put you on the spot. Are you ready for Father's Day? With everything going on in the world, there's still, some great holidays that are coming up. So are you ready for Father's Day?
Yes. Any chance I can get to celebrate my parents, I'm all in.
All right. Well, so I know you are very friendly with Cleo. We had a session last Saturday where you were actually in the Greensboro store. Thank you for joining us. That was a fun day, and as you know, the store was very busy. So even though Cleo was one of my featured guests, it didn't mean that she was always on camera because she was really helping customers, which of course are always priority. But we will have some fun gifts that we're gonna. So I went back and I shot with Cleo, and we got some fun gifts that she's gonna share.
Awesome.
So there may be a few more things that you might want to pick up for your father.
Yay! That's exciting.
Yeah. All right. Well, Stephanie, I'm going to let you go. I know you're going to get ready for your meditation. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to talk to Dr. Clay Sankey. He's going to do a 60-second stretch. Folks that have neck pain, this is one of those great segments.
Oh, yes. That'll be awesome for people right now.
Yep. We'll see you in a second.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So as I said, Dr. Clay Sankey from True Motion Therapy out of South Charlotte. Even though you may not be in that market, and you can sign up and go to his practice, you can follow him online. You can go to truemotiontherapy.com, see all the great things that he offers. But really, I think one thing that I want to make sure that you guys are experiencing is all the great content, all the free tips and advice that Dr. Sankey is putting out there on his Instagram. Just go to @TrueMotionTherapy. If you're on Instagram, or of course you can follow him on Facebook as well. He's got some great, he takes a lot of time and he takes a lot of, he puts a lot of effort towards putting together, these quick, easy to implement, easy to watch videos to just help folks with stretching and or possible ailments that they have. So anyways, we're always excited to have Dr. Sankey with us from True Motion Therapy. And today he's going to talk to us about if you have neck stiffness or neck pain, here's a great stretch that he recommends.
The upper trap muscle, the muscle that sits right here, is one of the more commonly tight muscles in the human body. When it gets tight, it can lead to neck pain, headaches, and even some jaw pain. So I'm going to show you a stretch that can help provide some temporary relief to tightness in that area. So you're going to sit in a chair up nice and straight. If you're going to stretch your left side, you're going to grab the underside of the chair with your left hand. Then gently pull up with that hand and lean your head to the right until you feel a nice stretch in that area, and then you're going to relax. And that's what you should feel. You should feel a stretch. If you're feeling any burning, numbness, tingling, or sharp pains, you need to get checked by a professional. But if you're just feeling tight, this might help.
All right, well, again, we want to thank Dr. Clay Sankey from True Motion Therapy. Again, just a quick, easy, nice stretch for folks that are dealing with neck pain. And again, of course, remember, if you are experiencing any additional pain or something just doesn't feel right, we certainly always encourage you to go and seek out some proper medical advice. But if you've got just a little bit of stiffness, just go ahead and try that extra stretch. And then, of course, you can follow him on Instagram at True Motion Therapy. That's at True Motion Therapy. Lots of great stretches there. Everyone in the South Charlotte market, anyone that's following his page has definitely benefited from some great content there. And we certainly are proud to have him as a Mega Wellness partner. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and do segment 1 of my in-store recording with Cleo, our fantastic partner that we work with when it comes to what's hot, what's new, what's exciting for folks. A lot of our customers rely on Cleo's advice. She's been recently promoted, as I said in the last Saturday Mega Wellness, to our head of apparel. So she really has a good grasp of what's really exciting right now for folks to buy, for folks to purchase for gifts. So here's our first segment, and we're going to talk about some premium gifts for fathers. I'm Del with Mega Sports, and I'm here with Cleo, our market leader from Greensboro. She is back. If you remember from last weekend, she started a segment with me for Father's Day, and then she ended up helping customers. So she didn't quite do the segment. So she's back today. We are recording live here in Greensboro. And Cleo, we're going to talk about some great gift ideas for dad.
Yes. We have lots of things, lots of options.
Yeah, so let's start with like really high-end, fantastic things that people may not know that a Mega Sports actually carries.
Okay. Let's start with, so if you really want to splurge for your dad, you really want to get, seal the deal, you buy him the Garmin.
There you go, Garmin. So Garmin right now, you've been following us online and you've been getting our emails, right now we've got some specials.
Yes.
Up to $150 off online. But if you are shopping in our neighborhood sports store, we do have a selection in those stores. So talk about this one that you have. You have Forerunner.
We have the Forerunner 245.
Yep.
It's a great middle of the road watch. So it's going to give you everything, you don't have a ton of bells and whistles to confuse you. You have just enough to give you all the information you're looking for. So pace, steps,
GPS,
yep.
It
does that whole thing.
Yep.
So that's a great place to start if you want to splurge on your dad.
So we know that dads love watches.
Yes.
And we know that if you have an active father or an active dad, or maybe you're giving them that nice subtle hint that they have to get a little bit more active, it's always good to have data. A lot of dads are really tech-centric. They love technology.
Yes.
Garmin is a fantastic, proven brand that we've carried in Omega for a long time.
At least 10 years, at least.
But now this year it's really exciting because we have a huge inventory of Garmin now available mostly online. So if you go online, you can see a large selection. I know Phoenix 6s are online.
Yes, and those are great. The Phoenixes are great if you're also a hiker, anything like that, because it does a nice geographic for you as a hiker. So the Phoenix really takes you to the next level.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of folks looking for that watch online, corresponding with our email, taking advantage of the $150 off.
Yes, that's huge.
That you're getting with the Mega. And then, of course, anything we're talking about right now, we also have to remember you're getting fast rewards with the Mega.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
Sometimes you look at that price point and you're like, oh, I don't know.
Yes.
But usually there's a great deal that we offer. And then no matter what, we're offering fast rewards.
That's right. And the rewards are great because then it's like a 2-for-1. You get yourself to get a gift for your dad.
Right.
The rewards come through and you can turn around and get yourself something for yourself, something for your mom, any kind of gift idea, but it's just like a 2-for-1. So.
I like how Cleo thinks there. Okay, so we've got Garmin.
Yes.
Definitely check that out.
Absolutely.
And then another splurge, obviously, sunglasses are always a great choice for fathers.
Oakley frog skins. These are the prism ones, so it makes things pop out a little more.
Did you want me to model that?
Sure.
Okay. Let me go
I
ahead.
think you'll look great.
There you go.
It's a blue frame.
I can't see anything.
Yeah. But it's you want your dad to look cool. You want to keep him protected. The prism frog is the best way to go. The frog skins have been a very popular line for them. So we carry those. That's a high price point, but keep dad stylish, keep him active. 2 things that you can do to push him over. So
Yeah, when you're buying for dad, sometimes it's it pays to go for the brands that they know,
That's
that
right.
they're trusted.
Yes.
Obviously, Omega Sports has been carrying these brands. Oakley's been with us for a very long time.
extremely long.
We know that they've got great protection plans. We
Yes.
know that they are lifelong products that people can, make an investment in, but
That's right.
then keep and continue to keep building out their collection.
That's true. Yes.
So if you haven't thought of Oakley in a while, there's a lot of sunglass brands that are on the market right now, but Oakley is I would call it
Tried
a
and
good
true.
old favorite.
That's
Yeah.
right. It really is. Yes,
All
and
right.
that is definitely the in between. Like this is a beach look and also be an everyday look.
Yeah, it's got a
the
cool,
frog
simple
skins are
style,
great.
yeah.
Very easy.
Very light.
Yes.
Yep.
Not over the top, but just subtle enough.
And this one I like that you picked because it's not your traditional Oakley look.
That's right, it's
which
not.
a lot of people don't realize that Oakley makes a variation
Like
of style.
a lifestyleish, type of style as well. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Frog
You don't
skins
have to walk around looking like you're going skiboarding all the
That's
time.
right.
There you go. All right. And then of course I'm going to talk about what Cleo put me in this today. So
I did.
of course
I love it.
this is a jacket, and you would think right now it's about 85 degrees today. You
roughly.
would think that a jacket would be ridiculous to wear. However, I barely feel like I'm wearing anything.
No,
Do you
mine
want
is
to
a
talk about
feather.
this? This
Yeah.
is on.
It's on. It's a new brand that we're carrying at our store as far as the apparel line goes. Super lightweight, breathable, lots of pockets, media pocket there, reflective, easy to wear. You
Yeah.
can't get much easier than that. So those nights and days when you're out hiking and the weather changes here so quickly, you never know what season you're in. So
Yeah.
having a lightweight jacket is always a plus. You've got the hood on the back. Just all kind of small details. Turn around to the back. You got the bend it back so when it's like a mesh back here, so you can get a lot of circulation back there as well. So on's the way to go. And
I'll brag about
put the
this
hood on
jacket.
so they can see
She wants me
that
to
it
put this
also
on.
has a little lip on it. So sometimes when you're running or the rain goes into your face, it just drops right off the top. So it's a small detail, but it makes a big deal.
I look cool. I look either ridiculous or very cool.
You look
right now.
fantastic.
All right, so I'm going to keep this hood on for right now. Let me tell you why I like this jacket. Number one, it's super light. Cleo talked about it.
Yes.
You've got the right kind of runner elements that are there, so this keeps a nice little grip on you. It's really tailored to the body. I
Yes.
mean, just little details like this right here just feels like there's that extra polish.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of times when you're wearing jackets like this, you start making a whole lot of noise and it
Yes.
starts crinkling. You don't hear any of that right here. You don't hear. This material is so fantastic.
It's so soft, light, airy in the back. It's just,
I feel like I have
you
nothing
can't-
on.
Yeah, it's light as a feather. So
Yeah.
it's very, very easy to wear.
So On obviously is premium. We
Top.
do carry a collection in our stores. We also, of course, carry a wide selection of them online.
Yes.
Again, with faster rewards if you're shopping with us online and in stores. We did have Susan and Sam recently on one of our Saturday Mega Wellness shows talking about this apparel. If you get out to a store, ask your active play expert to talk more about this particular
Yeah, so
apparel
try
line.
it on for yourself. It's great.
We're super excited to have it. These are
Yes.
some essentials that you want to invest in. If you are looking to surprise or delight your active father, this would be one of those things that they're going to actually find very unbelievable.
Yes. If he already owns a pair of On, this is just an extra added addition to go with his shoes.
Absolutely.
So that would really, whatever you're asking for, this will get it for you.
There you go. There you go. This pays it forward. There
That's
you
right.
go. All right, guys, that was a fantastic segment. I am telling you right now, that was my first time trying on that running jacket, and I'm hoping that somebody watching is going to gift me with that fantastic jacket. You really, when I tell you it felt like nothing, it felt like nothing. It is a very high premium brand that we are excited to bring on. Obviously, a lot of our runners out there know about On Running. They know about the running shoes. We've got the Clouds, the Cloud Flow, all the Clouds. But the apparel is something that's really exciting for us. So I really hope that if you're out at a neighborhood sports store, you ask about the apparel. It is fantastic. Rashawn gave me an agreed. I love you, Rashawn. Thank you for that. I'm not saying you need to get me that jacket, but it would be nice. I actually walked away with the New Balance short sleeve hoodie, which if you are like me and you get frozen in your office or your home, it's nice to lounge around the house in. So anyways, that was a great segment. I want to thank Cleo. We've got another segment coming up. So those were our premium gifts. So if you are looking for perhaps maybe a different price point, maybe a little under $50, we've got some fun gifts ahead. Right now, I want to bring in Stephanie, who is going to now get ready for her meditation segment. Stephanie, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. So, of course, you saw Cleo. As Stephanie knows, because she shot with us live in Greensboro last Saturday, Stephanie, even though that was probably, a Wednesday or Thursday that we recorded that video, what you guys didn't see, or maybe you noticed that we were looking over to the side, we had customers lining up ready to ask Cleo questions. So that's how in demand she is. That's how much of an expert she is. Even though we have great experts working in the store, I mean, as you know, Stephanie, we have lights set up. We have all kinds of major contraptions, if you will, set up, including a bunch of signs that help us stay on track, which doesn't necessarily always prove truthful. But customers were just walking up as we were doing the segment. So we were determined not to cut. But the customer did get help. But yeah, they were so excited to see Cleo, and it didn't matter that lights were in her face and we were talking to a camera and there were people behind us giving us cues. That customer did not care. They wanted Cleo to help them. And she absolutely took care of it. Actually, I think Larry took care of him at first, and then Cleo went over and made sure that he was taken care of. So some great premium gifts, right?
Yes, yes. And we all love Cleo. She makes the gifts even better.
That's right. That's right. So if Cleo recommends that, you know it's a safe bet that it's going to wow somebody.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Stephanie, I know earlier we talked about the need for meditation. I know you're going to take us through a simple, kind of setup here for how anyone can find some room and some space to breathe and to meditate.
Yes, yes. I'm excited to share this with everyone.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give Stephanie the full screen as she takes us through a quick meditation second.
Thank you. All right. Good morning, everyone. So I want to lead you through a meditation to not tell you how to feel and to not tell you what to do, but to really set a standard for starting your day and ending your day, and a standard for you to come back to when you are feeling heightened emotions, whether that is anger, rage, frustration, confusion, anxiety. We all feel these things. And I know currently in the community, especially in the Black community, we are facing even more uproar and frustrated feelings. And so I wanted to offer this quick meditation to you guys that you can take whether you are in your home, whether you are in your car or with friends or by yourself or about to go to sleep in your bed for the night. I offer this to you to take a moment and pause and to take a moment and breathe. So wherever you are, just find a comfortable seat or find a comfortable chair or stance and bring your hands to heart center. It's always important to make sure that your body is aligned, but also softened and relaxed. So check in with your shoulders, make sure they are away from your ears, and check in with your face. Make sure you aren't clenching your face or your jaw. And then start by transitioning from wherever you are to being present on your mat, present in your chair, or wherever you are in this moment. Take a full breath in through your nose and let it go. Another full breath in through your nose and let it go. Moving your hands towards the forehead, pressing your thumbs against your forehead, and taking a moment to repeat to yourself, I can find peace. I can find calm in my mind. Then bringing your hands to eye level and sharing with yourself that you see what is happening currently. You're being present in this moment and not looking forward or looking back, but only in the now. And then bringing your hands to your lips, reminding yourself that the words you speak are the words you believe, and the words you speak can spread love and kindness. Moving your hands back to your heart, reminding yourself that you can find strength within you. And behind this heart of yours is the true you. Take a full breath in and let it go. Namaste. So may you take the time to just remind yourself of those things whenever you need it.
Well, Stephanie, thank you so much for taking that time. I hope everyone benefits from this. Obviously, we've got folks that join us live, and then we've got folks that rewatch this when it's more convenient to them. So I do hope that they watch the video, they hear the words that you said, and that they really take a moment. I know I will, and take a moment to really kind of think through some of those great words that you said. So we appreciate you taking, again, another Saturday morning. We got to stream from your house once again. Before I let you go, Stephanie, let's tell some folks again. So it is National Yoga Month.
Yes.
Special things planned at Rise and Flow. So, of course, people can find out more details at riseandflowllc.com. But real quick, give us a quick recap of what you're doing for National Yoga Month.
Yes, so we have our 30-minute for 30-day meditation. We have our Just Breathe hats, which I'm wearing today. I don't know if you can see it. But we have those that we're sharing because we want to just tell people, like, breathe. We want to remind people to breathe, and sometimes we have to remind ourselves. And so we have those two things going on, and we have our online offerings. And we actually, yesterday, we just launched our kids' yoga class on YouTube. So we know that, yes, adults need yoga and meditation too. There's Camille. But kids need it too. And when we can start educating our kids at a young age to just breathe when they're upset or angry or don't understand, we're going to have the words to explain what they mean. And we can share Just Breathe with them. It makes the world of a difference.
Absolutely. And, obviously there are folks that can say, well, I can do this on my own. But if you got a chance to hear Stephanie, hear her tone, hear her pace, it really is very soothing and guiding folks through what isn't always easy. to turn off and to just kind of focus and breathe is not always an easy thing. So,
Right, that's right.
Stephanie, you're one of the best.
Thank you. Virtual
Right,
hug.
There you go. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and give you back your Saturday, but please, even though you're going to drop off the show with us, make sure that you continue to watch because I have Cleo back. And Cleo is going to take us through her final segment of gifts for dads. This one is for under $50. Stephanie.
Nice. I can't wait.
All right. You have a great day. And then I'll go ahead and introduce Cleo one more time. So again, market leader Cleo out of our Greensboro store spent some time with me talking about some great gifts for dads. She is our head of apparel. We are excited to have her take on that new challenge for us. And again, I think you guys will be happy. You'll see some old familiar favorites in our lineup. And then, of course, we always want to surprise you with something new. All right, so let's talk about, maybe you've already done some great things. Maybe you're on a budget. Maybe you're not looking to splurge. Maybe you're not, there's no need to splurge.
That's
Maybe, dad's just very simple and wants some cool gadgets or cool things that that are more usable, that
That's
they want
right.
every day. So
Yeah.
let's talk
Make them
about
look cool.
Let's talk about gifts under $50.
Okay.
All right. So what do you have for us today?
So let's start with, of course,
Yep.
everyone's tried and true is the Yeti.
We knew we were going to put up a Yeti.
Yes, you got to put up Yeti.
Yep.
Because this is a great bottle. Holds a lot. May it be water, may it be Gatorade, may it be, whatever his favorite drink is. This bottle will hold it. Keep it cold forever. Everyone's out doing things, hiking, they're going to the parks, they're playing more outdoor things now, even with the social distancing. This is a great item to get for dad.
This is great to put in the car, the
Yes.
truck, take it to work,
Yep.
stay hydrated all day long, put some coffee, so
great
hot
size.
beverages, cold beverages. You can't really go wrong with Yeti. I mean, I think
Never.
it's almost on every Father's Day top list.
That's right.
Right? And
Yep.
so under $50, you get a 36-ounce bottle Rambler. We've got them in all of our stores. We've been carrying Yetis for quite some time at Omega Sports, so
Yes.
any of our active play experts can help you really find the right one. And they come in a variation of colors.
Yes,
as
so
well.
you can either do the bottle or you can even do the low ball. So it just depends.
Yep.
So if you're going to get something a little smaller, this is an easy go-to item for him to use at home.
Yeah, or
So-
maybe you got him a Yeti, bottle for Christmas, and now you're trying to add to the collection.
That's right. Yes. Lots of colors in both of these.
Yep.
So great
Perfect
option.
gift. Perfect gift. And then speaking of Yeti, you've got some corksicle. This
Yes.
one I thought was really
This
interesting. This
is
is a
great.
true cool gadget.
It is.
Yeah.
This is called the decapitator. So what you
The
do is
decapitator?
the decapitator.
Okay, tell me
Yes.
more.
What you do is you pop it on the top of your bottles and it takes the caps off easily. I mean, you wouldn't believe how quickly you can go down the line and pop off a bunch of tops from your sodas.
Yeah, and we know that there are guys out there that are like, I can pop my own bottle.
That's
I can
right.
do
You
all
don't
this.
need to.
I can do it. But this
Very
is one of
easy.
those cool factor gifts that you can feel confident in giving your father just because it is a cool gift
Yes.
that they weren't expecting.
Conversation starter, because if you just sat it out, people would wonder, what does this do? And then the cool thing is you get to show them and they're going to be shocked because it's a fantastic little gift. Easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And that's from Corksicle.
It's corksicle.
Okay,
Yep.
all right, great.
That's
Under
correct.
$50.
Under 50.
All right.
Very
And then last but not least, I want to give another shout out to the Kanga cooler.
That's right.
So we've got the bottles and the Ramblers, and of course we have the coolers from Yeti. But the new to the market, really excited to have this particular brand. This is the innovative, straight from Shark Tank.
That's right.
Some guys went on a Shark Tank, came up with this great
Right out of
idea.
Clemson. Went to Clemson.
And came up with Kanga. So if you want to surprise dad and you want to come up with something that's super cool and super different and less than $50, I mean
It is.
ranging from 29 to maybe
So about
42.
40, yes, roughly.
This is the product. So I'm gonna let Cleo talk a little bit more about Kanga.
The case mate is for the 6-pack. So you put your 6-pack in there, may it be soda, may it be something else, and you put the whole container in, whole box, close the lid, and it's easy to get to because once you zip it closed to keep it cool, all you're gonna do is pull the Velcro, stick your hand in, and you can get your drinks out very easily.
Yeah,
very
so
easily.
I'm going to kind of walk through this visualization a little bit. So it's truly a koozie for your 6-pack.
Basically,
Literally,
that's what it is.
you
But
know,
a cool looking one.
Dad doesn't have to stress. He
No.
just needs to grab that 6-pack, put it in the cooler, zip it up. If it's already right out of the fridge or maybe right out of the convenience store, it's going to keep cool.
It's going to keep it cool.
And then all you're doing is you don't even have to worry about it. You just open it up and you just grab what you're looking for.
Yep.
So
the boat, if you're at the park,
perfect for boats.
Doesn't matter, beach, everything. Yes, perfect for boats.
So again, I don't know if this is the scientific way of explaining this, but I will tell you if you need a simple man's version of this.
That's right.
It is a koozie for your 6-pack. We've got sizes for 12 packs.
That's right. We do.
There are various sizes, various color combinations that are new to Omega and are in our stores, and we're very proud to be working with Kanga.
Yes.
So we went over a lot of great gifts today.
We have. Yep.
I think, Omega Sports is really the place for Father's Day.
That's right. We can cover the gamut. So if you can't find it here, get him a gift card, let him come in, pick out his own stuff, and we'll happily walk him through it. So.
All right. Well, Cleo, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Obviously, we've got an expert here, knows exactly what people are looking for. Whenever there's a holiday, this is where you come.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, that was our quick segment for gifts under 50. Of course, you go to Omega Sports or you go online to omegasports.com, and we've got a ton of fantastic gifts for fathers. So anything from running shoes to sandals to new summer beach shorts, all those great essentials that are out there, you can certainly find at omegasports.com and in your neighborhood sports store. I want to thank Cleo for spending some time with us. Just some quick kind of grab gifts that she knows that people are always looking for, whether it's something like Yeti. I mean, we have a ton of Yeti in our stores that you can, anything from drinkware to all the fantastic roadie coolers and hard coolers that we have to the soft coolers that we have. And then of course, fun gadgets, fun, cool things that you can find at Omega Sports that our buyers are always looking for, those fun gifts that you can gift somebody, whether it be those decapitator bottle openers that Corksicle put out, or brand new products like Kanga. We are very excited about Kanga. I mean, it is a very inexpensive, high functioning product. I think it goes from $29 to $40-ish. It's a fun gift, an easy gift, a no-brainer gift that you can give to dad or just anyone, a friend or anyone in your household when they are out and about, whether it be going on the boat, going to the beach, going to the lake, whatever. You can never have enough good insulation of your beverages. So anyway, so great gift ideas from Cleo. Make sure you check your email. Again, we highlighted a lot of those gifts and of course some great deals. Today's email is packed for all you Brooks fans with tons of Brooks, including those new animal prints that we talked about, the Run Wild collection, limited edition from Brooks. So check out your email. And of course, continue to follow us online at omegasports.com and on social at omegasportsnc. You guys have a great day. Hopefully it's going to be a fantastic weekend. Have a good one. Enjoy. Stay safe.